Hey guys, how's it going? Sano here, or Say It for short, back to another match. This time we're doing 5-man classic. We're testing out a potential new squad mate with takamine. Takamine's a bit of a, I don't know. I don't know. Basically, we're just trying out new players and trying out new different compositions for Season 16. The biggest thing is Martis and Freya. Martis isn't exactly the most. Well, I don't know. Martis is pretty strong for sure, and it's definitely like a candidate for this team composition. But it's mostly because I play Martis a lot. So, well, maybe not really a lot. I've only played 100 matches, but I really do enjoy playing Martis. And with the new Freya that is very powerful, Martis and Freya is actually a very good synergy together. So that's why we're playing this team. So I'm running Red Tree on Martis to get blue buff because this is an invasion team comp. It's a team comp involved around invading their blue early game and just asserting dominance overall, right? Asserting dominance early. Alright, we're not going to be able to get Cho there because Cho did flicker. Oh, this is a post commentary, by the way. I was not in a position where I could actually record this game early live, which is fine because I was able to concentrate a lot more that way, right? So now we're gonna get our own blue, right? Gonna give it to Valier. Alright, so our team comp is Freya, Zero's on Freya, I'm on Martis, Melo's on Hylos, Takamine's the new one on Leslie, and I am on, and Deku's on Valier, so, yeah. Enemy is a, nuts. Enemy is a mostly physical team composition. They have no magic attack or anything like that. They do have 2 flame shot users though, which is pretty annoying. So we're gonna have to see how that goes out. 3 mass as well. So their team is definitely gonna get a lot of gold because they do have 3 mass, while we only have 1 so far. We're gonna get more mass down the line, but for right now we only have 1 mass, right? So perfect timing for level 4 allows me to get my ult off. Not going to be able to do too much there, but I was able to get Kufra as well for the double kill. Just going to slow him down right there. Not going to get too much off of that, right? Zero wants to do something right here. I didn't see a point in doing it. I didn't have my ult or skills anymore. Good skill 2 on my part right there. So I think Zero goes in up here and tries to do it. Yep, he tries to do a flicker skill 1 on Freya. That is pretty cool, but not quite able to do it right. So that being said, I'm going back on rotating this. So this is our first 5-man in a long time. So our rotation game is a little bit off here, as you will see later on in mid game. Right now we're doing alright, but towards mid game you'll see that our rotation game is a little off. I should have been at bot doing the team fights, and Leslie should have been at top doing the lane clearing. But yeah, I don't think, we don't actually get the blue buff here, but we're gonna be able to get something else that's very nice. Melo hits a nice, very, very nice Hylos ultimate right here. I do that, get some chain ults off here. And at this point I realize I'm pretty low, so we end up backing off. So that was a pretty successful run. While we didn't necessarily get their blue, we were able to kill them, and kill 2 people there for 0, which is a good trade, right? At this point we're going to go for Turtle, get some more gold and all that, so that's all nice. I think Zero takes Turtle here, I think. Yes, he does. At this point, I got 5 kills, all 5 kills. Would you look at that? Good old Martis. Alright, Cho's going to be pushing top there, so I'm going to be going up to top. Unfortunately, I do think Cho takes this tower. No, he doesn't. It's the next time he pushes. He's going full attack damage, Cho, which is, decent, but Cho's kind of dead nowadays, Even me as a Cho player with over 950 games on Cho, it's just like, he's just in such a bad positioning where there's just everyone does way too much damage and he's just way too vulnerable to be played. And the only way you can play him with his damage, because he still has very high damage, right? You have to play him like an assassin, but if you play him like an assassin, he's still squishier than most assassins, and his burst just isn't as quick, right? I'm not going to be able to push there because the minions aren't in the tower, which is kind of dumb. So I have to go to mid, and this is exactly what I mean by the rotation's off. I should have been at bot doing the fights, but I was not able to, so Yeah, just try and push mid a little bit here, but not able to get too much done. I do a good half of the tower, but that's about it. I back off here because I see Leo's pushing top lane, so I keep on going top. While Zero and Deku are pressuring bot lane. Alright, top is still, yeah, this is where Cho takes top here, which kind of sucks, because I wanted to clear this wave minion faster, but my skill 2 was on CD, so I was like, oh, whatever. The Martis build I am using is DHS, by the way. It's a Beast Killer for the 60 hybrid defense, which is very powerful, and then Demon Hunter Sword, because with the new update, well, it's been a little bit now, but with the new update, Martis has very powerful passive. His passive attack speed is like 110% or something. I don't know. I just know that it's extremely fast. So DHS definitely an item that is quite valuable and viable on Martis for sure. For sure. Allows them to get quite a few hits off, proc stat, all that good stuff, right? Once they get low enough, you hit him with your ult, and his skill damage is naturally just decent. So it's a very good item combination, right? Alright, so at this point I'm just trying to build up Beast Killer stacks still. Use my retreat there. I think I get ganked by like 5 people here. Yeah, they really wanted me badly. Fortunately for me, Mello did come in with a very nice ult. I had to run away for a little bit, but Freya was here. I somehow avoided that Franco hook. I don't know how. I was like a god here, played by me. Like I didn't even know it was coming, but I just did it and it worked out. Because if I gotten hooked there, I was dead. So very good map awareness by my teammates on that part, and a bit of a luck for me, I would say, with that skill too, for sure. Take this tower. We go up. I go up there to take their red. All right. At this point in the game, 6 minutes in, the pacing is really good, which is great. However, that being said, this match is a bit of a longer match. They do have quite a strong mid to late game for sure. They just stay alive for a long time. With the whole, they have a lot of crowd control. Is basically what I'm saying. They have a lot of crowd control. Plus, takamine keeps on getting picked off by Leo and Cho, and Leo gets fed and all that, and plus they got 1-1, so you know there's that. That being said, their 1-1, in my opinion, wasn't exactly super impressive. Not only did I think her build wasn't the best, but I also thought her like actual positioning was off. I did not like her positioning. Like she came towards me right here. She came towards me, which allowed me to do a lot of damage. Getting all it off there on Martis. I think I used it on yeah, I thought I used it on I thought Martis' ult was true damage, so I thought I was gonna kill 1-1 there and then be able to kill Kufra, but I was not able to, so that kind of sucks. I think Aegis did proc there. So we get to see the new Freya in action here. Freya is a toughy. Like, look at that. She's getting ganged on, and she's, like, still getting hurt. But, like, she's also hurting them pretty badly. This is DHS Freya, by the way. Yeah, this is DHS Freya, which is what Zero believes to be the better Freya. The better version of Freya nowadays. Over crits and over endless battle is what he's going with, right? He goes in for a fight here, and he just gets pretty much bodied, unfortunately. Mello and everyone else was not in vicinity to be able to help him. But yeah, this is where the tide starts to turn a little bit, right? This is where the tide starts to turn a little bit, and even though we have a pretty decent gold lead in about 7k gold, we're not really able to push, right? We're not really able to get through them. And this is where like the whole thing kind of falls apart a little bit. We were never in major danger, but the only thing was that we started to get in fights where Freya and Martis both weren't around, which is the mistake. Plus Leslie was getting hooked, so you know there's that. No, but Freya right here was not around right here to help crowd control. I was here focused on the backline because you know that's my job. I'm backline killer support now. Get Wombo comboed here, but I do have skill too, so I was able to use that. I was going to try and go for a Maniac there, but Freya was here, which helped. I was going to go for a Maniac, but Cho did flicker away, get on him. And then I get killed. We both get killed by Leo. I had like a little bit of slowdown still on my thing. Zero tries to beat Leo out here. I think he should have stayed and just fought, but his skills are now on cooldown. He ran out of charges for his skill 2, and yeah, that's that. So as you can see here, the tide definitely shifted a little bit. We still maintained that about 6k gold lead, but as you can see, we were picking up fights without the Freya Martis combo necessarily, right? And that's where they started to come back a little bit. Whoops, nope. Right, gonna be alive in 3 seconds. As well as Cho started to be exclusively split pushing for a little bit, which definitely also tore off our pressure a little bit. If I had one thing to say about this team composition is that it definitely works. This was like a test team composition, right, as well as a trial for takamine. If takamine was able to play Ling, that would have been really great because Ling would have been able to be the backline killer, and then I wouldn't need to focus on 1-1 anymore, right? And Ling's actually better for killing 1-1 than Martis, so I wouldn't have to worry about 1-1 at all. So that takes a lot of stress off of me, as well as Ling's just a lot faster in terms of like clearing waves and all that. And just being safer as well. Clearing waves safer and just being stronger early on. So here we take Lord. Not really going to be able to do too much of Lord though for sure. Actually, no, I do think we take down a couple towers of Lord. Maybe, no, maybe 2. I don't know. I don't remember. At this point in the build, I am very fed. I am building Demon Avid right now. So Beast Killer, Demon Hunter Sword, Rose Gold, and Demon Avid. Normally I would be building Oracle, but they don't have any magic damage, so I just go for Demon Avid instead. Be a little bit toxic with those emote spam. You feel me? So what happened here was Zero got destroyed in top lane, and we decided to walk to him, but that was a little bit bad of a mistake. We should have cleared waves and tried to push as much as possible on bot lane and everything. Granted, I don't think it would have exactly helped because Lord and minions or everything were kind of slow, but you know, I don't know. That's where one of the things I wish we could have done a little bit better, but I don't know if there was anything we could have done better there. For sure, we could have went to clear. Oh, my battery's low. Oh no, I got 10%. We're good. That's good enough. 10% is good enough. We're not gonna be able to get anything here. Leslie gets hooked. I have to use my skill 2 to walk out. Good old hybrid defense. Demon Avid and hybrid defense doing work right there. As you can see, 1-1 did no damage for alt. And everyone that plays 1-1 or has played against a fed 1-1 knows she does damage. So Martis showing off his dominance right there. Right here, I thought I used my ult on 1-1. I thought she was in my range. But I was not, and I ulted Kufra, so that was death for me. At this point, you can see that even though the lead has actually somehow gotten bigger, it is now a 10k, pretty much 10k to 10k lead. But as you can see, they're definitely hanging on, and we're losing a little bit, right? We're losing a little bit. Just the whole synergy of the team, just not having everyone together, is being a little bit worse for wear right now. So there's that whole dealio. They're going to take 2 towers. We're going to take bot tower through some minions, which is very helpful. Very nice indeed. 1-1's going to take our blue. They're going to take our red as well. So, yeah, bit of a oof right there. This is a bit of a longer gameplay, by the way. I'm sorry, guys. Should be about 20 minutes, I think. 18 to 20 minutes. So, it's not terribly long, but it's longer than my average videos, right? So bear with me, guys. Here they're taking their red, so I go in, do my red tree, get the red. Great news, right? Cho actually kicks me out of 1-1's range, which actually helped me out quite a bit. Here I was chasing Cho, which was a bad play on my part. I think I should have just went back to the team and let Cho go. Because of this, Freya actually dies, so that was my bad. I was able to chain kill that, chain kill this, Didn't even need to chain kill that because we just killed him. Killed 1-1 because 1-1's quite squishy. And I'm very surprised that this 1-1 did not build Wind of Nature because we were mostly physical damage as well outside of Atelier. So Wind of Nature right there. Wind of Nature would have definitely been a great pick for a 1-1. But nope, this 1-1 went Raptor Machete, which I don't get. But hey, you do you, I guess. You do you. I don't jungle on 1-1 personally, and I never build Raptor's Machete on 1-1, so I can't relate, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. Here we're going to try and push a little bit, but we did get a little bit of a zone in, right? So, all my by Milo. I'm going to use my skill 2s here so I can do a little bit faster attack speed for that tower, but at this point we decided to retreat and back off, so yeah. Alright. Deku being a little bit toxic there. I feel that. At this point in the game, it's not too far. Like I said, we were never really like down. Like as you can see, our gold lead is pretty massive compared to theirs. But it's just the fact that we didn't exactly have the finishing power that we thought we did. Which is why I said it would have been better if we had Ling instead of just Leslie, because I think Ling would have been able to kill 1-1 faster, and then I would have been able to help out with Leo more than everyone else, right? As well as just better pushing power, better lane clearing power, all that stuff. So I think Ling was definitely not the best option there, but we were not able to get it off. Cho's going to go for a bit of a split push there. I'm not sure what we're going to do. I was going to go Lord, but Zero decided not to, which is, on retrospect, a better idea because they were definitely going to go bait. They were definitely going to contest it, right? So they're coming on now. So at this point, I'm here hiding in the bush because there they are. I was like, hey, there they are. 1-1 misses her skill 1 on me, which is great. Keeps me them visibility. Zero gets hooked, and now it's time to go in, right? Fortunately, they did land a very good Kufra combo on us with the whole thing. I was so close to killing 1-1 here, but she actually managed to get her ult off on me like a second before I was going to use my ult, so that was actually really bad for us. It was a 2-for-0 trade. Cho's still split pushing top, so that's not good as well. So that's just, he's doing his thing, and we're not able to do too much about it. They're also going to Lord at this point. I do think they get Lord. If I remember correctly, takamine contests it, but isn't able to get too much off of it. Kufra is going to go and try and zone Leslie, but gets deleted. So, there's that. Yeah, then Takamine gets obliterated. You hate to see it. That was definitely a bold play by Takamine, but yeah, I didn't see the point in that myself either. Did I mention this 1-1 is buns? I'm just messing. They almost got killed by minions. Hate to see it. Alright. At this point in the game, I have pretty much my full build. I actually just sold my boots for immortality because I didn't feel like I needed it. So I think it was right around here. Yeah, this is the last fight of the game right here. Yep, this is the last fight of the game. So what I do here is I stay in the bush. I stay hidden because, like I said, I was the backline killer at this point. We didn't have a backline killer. I was the backline killer because I was able to be more easily access the backline with my skill 2. Because that's some huge dispositioning right here, right? So basically what happens here is Freya gets hooked and all that. I let her get hooked, and then I go in here, group them up all together, go to the back line, kill 1-1, and then at this point we can just take off the tanks, right? Yeah, wonderful. So at this point, Cho is still split pushing bot lane, so we get Takamine to recall. We definitely noticed his ass, so it was not like he was being sneaky or anything. So we get Takamine to go back, as well as Mello to go back, just in case Cho does win against Leslie, because that is a Cho matchup for sure, right? So with all that being said, it is time for us to finish the game, and that's pretty much about it, guys. Definitely a solid fight put up by our opponents there, despite the fact they did not have any magic damage. But yeah. That's the team composition, the synergy between Freya and Martis and Hylos, I guess. We're still debating on Hylos. We were thinking maybe Minotaur would be better, but at the same time, Hylos is pretty good. So Early game Minotaur's definitely better, but late game Hylos definitely is better. So we're still testing. Valier also is kind of more of a defensive mage. We're trying to figure out a more offensive mage to work with Freya and Martis. So still some things to be worked out. We're probably gonna replace Leslie with Ling sometime or something like that. So yeah, that's the plans for season 16. Maybe we'll probably be running more 5-mans in season 16. We have a couple more players now, so hopefully Lizards North America will be active again. Well, without all that being said, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.